better if you have those mines everywhere and keep them from getting expansion while you get your expansion up. So that's what C's trying to do. He's trying to use that map control to get an expansion up of his own. It looks like Casey's barracks just went down. I think that's what it was that just exploded in the northern end of C's base there. And C is actually feeling the pressure of those forces, has had to cancel that command center he was building. So things really looking bad for C. He had that map control advantage and he lost it. He had the expansion advantage. Actually, maybe that was a different expansion that he had to cancel something. But actually, Casey going in here for an attack. Both players have vultures in the mix now, but I think Casey has mines as well. He's planting mines next to C's tanks. He managed to get his vultures out of the way. One tank left here. He's got more tanks in the background, but C does have the high ground, and that could make all the difference. And he has the shorter resupply route as well. So it looks like he is going to turn this attack back from Casey. And Casey's entire force goes down. So bad luck for Casey. That attack could have gone a little bit better if things have been a little bit different. But at the very least, Casey is now. Well, actually, I don't know if he has map control at this point. He lost his whole force. He had a superior force there, but he attacked into an entrenched position, and he probably should have sent some SCVs in alongside or something like that to take the hits. It would have been a lot better. But and now C going in for a little bit of a counterattack, actually, trying to move in with his own tanks. And there's a mine in the mix there somewhere. Oh, is it gonna? No, it gets popped by the Goliaths. And so now Casey's in trouble. Casey is in huge trouble here. C moving in with 5 tanks, and Casey just barely able to get a few tanks out right now. And C is just reinforcing. Yeah, only 2 tanks out for Casey now. And he's not even in a good position to use the high ground. He's got some SCVs set up to try and run those SCVs in. There come the SCVs. Tanks probably going to follow. No. Where are the tanks? You can't just run in with SCVs for no reason. Oh my god, he takes out 1 tank with all those SCVs. He does move his tanks into position to attack the flanks of C's tanks. He maybe... Oh no, he hits the mine instead of the tanks. I'm not sure if he's within range of that other tank though. So maybe that's what was going on there. But he's in real trouble. He's trying to attack the flank and keep C at bay, keep him in a position where he can't get in close enough to attack that command center. And he may be able to accomplish that, but in the meantime, C has gotten another expansion up, so I was wrong. I guess I did see him building another expansion in another location. I wasn't sure about that. And now Casey looks like he is going to finally drive C back. Oh, is that mine going to go off? Is the mine going to go off? Oh, mine's being planted. Mine's being planted. Oh, it looks like it doesn't attack the mines to not take out the tanks. But I think Casey's still barely going to hold here. Oh, this last tank is there. SCVs are going out here. A vulture going back to protect those tanks, and there's just too many tanks there. It looks like they might blow each other up on these SCVs, actually, splashing each other. Yeah, look at that little triangle there. Tanks splashing the heck out of each other. Nice. Nicely done. Both tanks attacking each other and splashing each other to death. So he does manage to fend that off, but Casey has lost so many SCVs during this whole engagement. And in the meantime, C has gotten an extra base up and gotten more SCVs. So basically, C is in a really commanding lead at this point. He's got 3 bases to Casey's 1.5, and things really not looking good for him at all. So even though he is putting some good pressure on here, and even though Casey's managed to stand up to all this pressure, the pressure, he's been using SCVs to kill off the pressuring units, and so he's just lost so many SCVs. He's going to be in a horrible shape here, and some raids are going to be coming out here soon as well. And Casey has nothing to block raids. He's had to spend all his gas on tanks in order to try and hold back C's tanks. And so when these raids come out, they're going to be able to just pick off Casey's tanks, and there's nothing he's going to be able to do about it, basically. Man, if he's going to survive in the long run, he basically needs to, expand some more right now, but he just can't afford to. I mean, if he expands anymore, he won't. Oh no, that was a mine he could not afford to take a hit from. He needs to repair those tanks up real quick. When you're behind, you really need to get. There he goes repairing. You need to get cost effective and try and just use your units to as much effect as possible. Actually, something coming out here for Casey, probably a dropship, is what I'm imagining. He could be going for some kind of a drop, surgical strike drop, just to do as much damage as possible with a couple units. Try and get back at C, because usually, that's the kind of thing that gets you back into a game from a disadvantageous position is is situations where it's doing things where you can harass and do damage with just a few units, like little drops that can do a lot of damage and that sort of thing. But I don't think it's going to work. He's only got the one dropship out, and so it's going to help him if C moves in with and tries to get another entrenched position on him, tries to get more siege outside of his base. It'll help him for dropping stuff on top of those siege tanks, basically doing like vulture bombs or something like that. But um, I really just don't think there's any way out of this for Casey. C has just such a large lead, and he's got those raids coming out. That's kind of what I'm waiting for, is those raids to come out. Once they do come into play, it's just gonna be it for Casey. I mean, look at it. C now has him contained in two different sides. He's got siege tanks at the north. He's got siege tanks at the. Oh no! The raids count. Oh, the raids find the dropship. Oh no! He was gonna try and go in and do a vulture drop and try and kill off some SCVs that way, and the raids coming in at just a clutch moment, intercept the dropship and take it out. Only 2 vultures got out and were immediately slaughtered by the forces beneath. So that's just oh my god, that's just horrible. It seems like we got a last-ditch effort by Casey here. This is it. This is all in. Moving with a bunch of SCVs and tanks as well. Trying to move in here, trying to break out. He needs to do some damage before the raids kill off all of his tanks. He needs to do some damage and kill off basically an expansion or 2 of C's. And it sounds like my roommate is coming home, so it sounds like just perfect timing because this game is about to end. And so those raids are going to polish off those last couple tanks, and that's going to be GG any minute now. So that's game 4, and that's going to tie the series up 2-2 actually. So I'm going to go ahead and stop there and leave you on a little bit of a cliffhanger and try and finish the series another time. Hope you guys enjoyed watching so far, and well, I guess for all I know, I might end up releasing these all at once. Once I finish the other games, probably tomorrow or something like that, but I'm not sure. But yeah, tough luck for Casey. He had an advantage from some good micro early on, but he just he tried to do an attack and tried to do it to see what C ended up doing to him, putting pressure on and taking on an expansion. It just it backfired. He lost too many forces, and then had the C had the initiative for the rest of the game. So there's GG, and I think I'm just gonna let the game ride out here. I guess I could do whisper commentary for the rest, but this game is pretty much over. There's not a whole lot Casey can do right now. I can see it setting up yet more expansions. He's setting up yet more expansions all around the map, and Casey's still at his beginning too. He hasn't even gotten a 3rd base up right now, so things are pretty bad for Casey. I'm not sure why he's still in the game. He may only be in the game just because he's not aware of the fact of how bad off he is, not aware of how many expansions he has at this point. There's the GG finally. Okay, so tough luck for Casey, tough luck for Ace, but they're not out of it yet. And let me quickly go check and see who they're going to throw in next. And it looks like they are going to throw in on Coliseum. They're going to throw in Dazang, who's really good against Terrence. So let's see if they can finish him off. Let's see if Dazang can finish off C finally after a couple wins. Alright, thanks for watching.